Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 16th through the 22nd. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. All right, Libra. All right, Libra, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords can represent maybe, for some of you, being in your head too much, thinking negatively or focusing on the negative, having worries, fears, anxieties, doubts, things of that nature. It can be an energy that you eliminate, absolutely, by just trying to stay out of your head, trying to focus on the positive. But also the Nine of Swords can come up when we are maybe lacking in the sleep department. You could be losing sleep because you're worrying too much. For some of you, not all of you are going to experience this energy. But for those that are, just try to remain positive. Know that you have a lot. I'll just show you this now. A lot of beautiful divine energy around you this week. You have Temperance and the Star. And I don't see these two come up very often together, these two wonderful energies, especially in a little tiny weekly spread like this one here. So you have some amazing energy around you this week, Libra, so just try to remain positive. The overall energy for the entire week is the Four of Wands. So for some of you, you quite possibly could be losing sleep maybe over a house situation or something going on with a house you might be worried about. With the Four of Wands can absolutely represent the home, but also maybe something going on with the family, worrying about the family. The Four of Wands also represents your security. This is that long-term longevity, that long-term security and stability within your life. So for some of you, you could be worrying about your future security or something like that. We do have Temperance here, which can represent that beautiful divine energy, your angels, your guides around you. But also Temperance represents being emotionally balanced, moderation, patience, healing. This is a healing energy. And I do have Temperance sitting directly next to the Two of Cups. So this can be for some of you, your relationship healing. A relationship healing. Now, for some of you, of course, that might be a romantic relationship. For some of you, it will be a marriage. I am getting that. And then for others, I don't feel like for all of you, it's going to be romantic. For some of you, this could be like a family relationship that's maybe mending. There's healing coming to a relationship for many Librans. The Two of Cups can just represent another person, a family member, a friend, someone close to you, someone that you're connected with on an emotional level. I feel like there's a lot of emotional energy here. So for many of you, that very well can be that romantic partnership, maybe a marriage that, maybe was on rocky terms, but now maybe you've reconciled and you're maybe working on your relationship. Again, lots of divine energy around you, Libra. We have the Star underneath the Two of Cups, which is you remaining hopeful, remaining positive, but also, this can be wish fulfillment. This can be a wish fulfillment energy. Wishing perhaps for an ending or a new beginning. We have the Star with Death and Temperance, waiting on something to end so maybe something else can begin. With Death, it represents an ending but also a new beginning, and sometimes this is an energy that's very much needed. This is nothing negative by any means. This is change, transformation. Sometimes when we feel that stagnant energy around us and things are not progressing, this is a wonderful energy that comes in and completes things. It finalizes something, it puts an ending to something so something else can begin. There's always a new beginning attached to the Death card. So waiting for something to end so something else can begin for some Librans. And then for others, maybe something has already ended, and this could be, you know, you receiving that wish fulfillment, maybe that reconciling with that partner. I mean, for some of you, you might be possibly going through a divorce. I'm not getting that for a large number of you, but for some Librans, you might have gone through a divorce, or maybe you're going through that process right now. This energy here, though, can be actually you very much maybe getting over that, healing from that divorce or that separation. Maybe you're actually healing that relationship. Maybe you're actually now able to connect with that person, whoever it was, in a different way. Maybe you're able to be friends with that person now. You could be forgiving them, something along those lines. I also have the Magician here, which is you actually being quite empowered, very creative, having all the resources and the tools you need to be successful with creating a new beginning for yourself. And we have this beautiful energy of the Magician with the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is definitely you taking control, being creative in regards to you moving to a new home or starting a new job, something that's going to last for a very long time with this Four of Wands. You have some amazing energies here, Libra. We have communication coming through, some very positive, exciting communication with the Page of Cups here coming through. And with this communication, it very well could be something you were wishing for. We see that progression. We see that expansion. With the Three of Wands, this is growth. This is expansion. You've planted those seeds, and now they're taking root. They're growing. They're expanding. Things are happening. We have the Three of Wands with the Four of Wands. So you're definitely seeing things happen this week for many of you. For some of you, you've been waiting, and that's why Temperance is here, is because you've been patient. But for many of you, I feel like you definitely are seeing that growth. Things are happening this week. Things are starting to happen. Maybe things are not fully manifested this week, but things are starting to happen this week. And it's exciting. This is, you know, some really exciting, very, very happy energy that's here. Very positive. Again, that's, you know, this is not a negative card. You know, we see that change, that transformation that's taking place. And for many of you, it's very much divinely orchestrated. Lots of happiness coming through. All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card for Libra. For some of you, maybe you're getting married this week, or maybe you just got married, and this could be you actually moving into your first house together. For some of you, you could be moving in with your partner. Maybe you're not married. Maybe you know, you're just moving in together. If you're in a partnership and things are going good, this is definitely you maybe spending more time with your partner this week, being extremely happy with your partner. You're in a good place, definitely. The Nine of Swords, for some of you, it could be just simply unnecessary worries, you needing to be more positive. And then for others, you know, perhaps maybe you have a lot going on, and you are perhaps maybe lacking in the sleep department. So, you know, just try to get more sleep, some of you. All right, some additional guidance for Libra. Financially, I think it's going to be a great week. We have a beautiful new beginning coming through with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful new beginning that adds security to your life. So for some of you, that will be a new job. For others, definitely can be a new home. Some beautiful new beginning. Others, you know, this can be a relationship. Absolutely. Maybe you and your partner are now committing to each other. Okay, I have 2 cards that just flew out. Okay, very nice. We have Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And then I have Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Very nice. So, Libra, for some of you, you're healing. This says, you know, Archangel Raphael says, I am helping you heal with physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Yes, some of you are definitely healers, but I sense that, you know, you're emotionally healing as well, not just, you know, healing physical challenges. This is definitely many of you emotionally healing. And then some of you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So some beautiful messages here, some beautiful energy, Libra. My goodness. This is just a wonderful spread. I'm very happy for you, Librans. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.